So today we're going to install a wall sleeve for a through wall air conditioner, which I'll drag out here in a second. We've got our countertop, kitchen countertop, sink's going to be over there somewhere, so we've got to consider the drain on the sink. I could have put it over there to make the drain and water lines easier to install for the sink, but I want it over here so it's blowing the length of the cabin and not just in the kitchen, so there might be some atypical plumbing things happening to get the water, the drain line down enough to get underneath the unit. So I'm trying to raise it up as high as I can. Typical cabinet height is 36 inches. We like them taller. We're going to go 39 inches. So I figured in 2 inches for the thickness of the countertop and then an inch to spare. So this is going to be the top of our wall insert. So it'll be 15.5 inches below that. So from about here down, all that plumbing's got to run over there. So we're surface mounting the plumbing. We're surface mounting the water in here. I didn't feel like running it in the walls. And if we have an issue, it's surface mounted. It's a cabin. It's not going to be conditioned space all the time. So not putting stuff in the walls will help with some freezing issues. I'm just trying to think forward, be forward thinking, make this place easy. If there's an issue, make it easy to fix. I mean, ultimately, it's going to be a place to relax. And there's always something to do when we get here. There's always a tree down, or there's always just some mess that needs to be picked up. So once we get into this space, we want to be able to shut it down, relax, watch the TV, eat some popcorn, chill out by the fire. But so yeah, we're gonna get going on that. So we'll be cutting a big hole in the wall, I guess is my point. It's gonna be awesome. Left. Right. Hardware. Excuse me. Rear. Why is there a rear? Doesn't the air conditioner just shoot through the back? $29.5/8. I just pulled on it. Okay, so it's close enough to measure. Make sure our measurements are good. It says 25 3/8 by 15 5/8. Nope, 15 3/8. Hey, babe.
Hey.
You're on YouTube's.
How are we doing?
Oh, not bad.
I was peeking at you in the window back there, but you didn't see me.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
You were watching your sexy man work in his suspenders or his coveralls?
Yeah.
I look pretty good in these.
You do. Do you want me to keep this fire going, or does it feel okay?
I think it's okay.
Okay.
Measure twice, cut once. Like that. Got the Polonus. They're the pioneers in home comfort innovation. Pioneers. Strong word. Pioneers makes me think. Pioneers. So this was a little confusing. That's great. I put it in upside down and was like, where the heck are the holes at? Not realizing there was 6 holes in that. Because the instruction says you might need to use an 1/8 inch drill to drill a hole for the screws. I didn't want the screws pointing outward. Oh, it lines up perfect.
Good.
I'm a little frustrated, so I'm glad the camera wasn't rolling. Well, I can't. So it's got all these different pieces of foam. Yada yada. Attach a 1 inch by 3/8. I'm reading through the camera by 25 inch. So that's number 2. So there's number 3. Put those pieces in 4. Yada yada. Just tell me to measure. I'll eyeball that for sure. Just kidding. I'll measure it. So 3/8 by 25 is this one. Be nice. Well, I guess. Can you peel the? I guess I'm just gonna wing it. I like to stick some part of it on first before. You got 3 tries at least. Well, it's a little wonky. What's on the bottom? So it shows foam here and here, but there's nowhere on the instructions where it says to put it in there. How come on their own? Oh, what are those ones? See, it's called out there on the Fetters and Frederick wall sleeve unit. So it's all the way back. This actually goes around.
I like the microwave.
Huh?
I kind of like the microwave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they've got it like flush up against the wall in this
Yeah,
picture.
I know.
Yeah, probably should.
Okay.
Do you have to move everything?
No, I just have to loosen some screws. It's
Okay.
not a big deal. It'll only take a couple minutes. Like these have to go the other way. How do you do that?
Go this side? So
Doesn't
you can
matter.
see the hole?
They're on both sides.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know the best way to pick it up. Right down here, underneath the front.
Got it? Low battery.
No low batteries. 5%. So yeah, there's the ground strap right there. Pigtail kind of looping out and going back in. I think you're supposed to push a low battery, so we're just getting to the end and then the battery's gonna die.
Let me grab it. I started it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
So this seems kind of goofy to us that this just slides in there. Doesn't have any fastenings on the front to like hold the unit in. It's like, does this thing go all the way back? Like, is it going to go up tight against our paneling? Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, that'll look nice. So you shove that up, that'll go all the way against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it just seems like something should go in there. You have to jam some foam in there yet. But it seems like this thing should be like hard mounted into this frame, not just resting in there. Try not to rip it, but I popped it a couple times. Alright, I guess that's it, they say. Well, there it is. Got to get some caulk on the outside. Hopefully we've got the right color caulk. Beely bop boop.
Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't remember the name of that little boy
Backstreet
band.
Boys?
No.
Boy band, though,
It was
nonetheless.
three brothers.
Three little kids.
Yeah.
Somebody put that in the comments. Who is that? Shimmy now. Oh, bang. Watch out. Sorry, I just smacked your guys' head into the top of the cabin. Look how grown it is already in like 2-3 weeks right here, and it's like nothing. It can still cruise around, and now it's... I'd like to believe there's some morel mushrooms out there somewhere, but we're having a hard time really understanding why we can't find any morels. First year we were out here, we found a bunch. Caulk. So there was no support from this line to this line, so there's no studs in there. So look how loose that. I'm gonna suck that in, a couple screws here. I'm gonna caulk this seam and then caulk the edges and perimeter. I caulk ambidextrously too.
Nice.
Not everybody can do that.
It's getting chilly.
What?
It's getting chilly outside.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, so we're wrapped up. Hardest part was probably getting the framing in, cutting the wall, and sliding that sleeve through. Because I'm a guy that kind of measures a little tight. I like things to be precise. I actually gave myself like 3/16 inch space around the whole thing, but even when I slid the sleeve in, the screws that hold the sleeve together were in the way. So that's another 1/4 inch because those are 1/8 inch heads. So I took those out. So you can still cut it tight, but just know that you have to take the back side screws out and push it through and then put those screws back in, which you can see that I did that in the video. Following the instructions on the foam pieces that go inside, they weren't super clear. I pointed that out. Pushing that foam in around the end was great because it'll seal it up, but in my mind, like, I don't know, it's in there tight, but in my mind, something should be holding it. But maybe they don't want it to be that way, so this is kind of dampened from the wall. So there's, you know, that foam in between the unit and the wall penetration, like dampens it from like vibrating the whole wall. So I guess we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I mean, overall, should be pretty sweet. It's got, the remote's got a thermostat in it, so if it's summertime and you're sitting over on the couch and you want it to be at 65, it's reading the temperature over by the couch. What was that? Just broke it.
You did?
No, I don't know what it was. It's like snap. But yeah, so, which is kind of nice. We'll see what it does. I guess this is the fill tray. Probably look at that. Should probably read the instructions before I just break it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Now I'm curious.
2 hours?
Huh?
About 2 hours?
Yeah, it's probably 2 hours to install. And the trim ring was just sitting on there for now, but it's holding the cord up. We'll get the paneling in behind it, or the tongue groove in behind it. Push that back in. So that'll all look nice. It'll look good, but we'll see. We'll see how loud it was. It wasn't exactly an inexpensive unit. It is about $600. We looked at the split systems, and I guess since we looked at those, the prices have come down. I don't know where they're at today because we bought this last year. But they were last year when we bought this, it was about $400 cheaper than the cheapest split system that we could find, and that system didn't have great reviews. You get mixed reviews, but my father-in-law and brother-in-law put one in at their place out in Utah, and it works great. So, yeah, we'll see what this does. They've got a little bit bigger cabin, so I can understand, you know, wanting a better unit like that. But this is only 330 square feet. And like I said at the beginning of the video, this thing will condition 550 square feet. So it shouldn't have to run that much, especially with nice interior siding or interior tongue and groove and good insulation. This place should be pretty tight. Should be pretty comfortable in here. So yeah, thanks for following along. Hopefully this helped in some way, shape, or form. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. We haven't been getting many, but we haven't been posting many videos either. So we're trying to keep up on the videos, but this is really just for us to record our experiences. So hopefully someday down the road, our kids can, you know, our great grandkids can get on the old internet and watch their great grandparents build stuff and put this cabin together. And because we're ultimately building this place as a legacy to our family, so there's some place for them to be in the future. So thanks again. Have a great day.